So, Minute with the Moon, Scorpio Moon, deep, intense, shadow work. What else? Secrets. Mystery. Yes, and I'm feeling the love cards because I'm getting blasted with downloads and love songs, basically. Not, well, yeah, it's love songs, but songs that are, it's basically like the twins talking to each other. That's what I'm getting. So I've been hit with loads of songs today, so I'll just fire them out and you can go and read the lyrics and stuff for yourself, because they won't all be for you watching this. One might be for you, one might be, but again, it's just, they are telling me to put them out. So yeah, this won't be a minute. The one that was coming to me was, well, first of all, I had a mind-blowing moment where I channeled something by the sea, and yeah, I'll need to watch it and see if I'm going to put that up. Anyway, I channeled the message by the sea, and I was hearing this James Arthur song, Safe Inside. Now, it's not all the words that are going to resonate, because I'm pretty sure that's about someone with a drink problem or something. But anyway, that might resonate for someone out there, though. Or it probably will. But it was more just about, like, you know, I was saying that, like, I'm the kind of person, I'm like, let me know when you get home, even if the person doesn't live very far. So it's that kind of divine feminine basically saying to divine masculine, like, you know, let me know you're all right, like, kind of thing. And the other, it can be the other way as well, you know, whatever was going on there, but it's usually going to be divine feminine, divine masculine. Again, this can be same-sex couples, man, woman, swaps about. It's not exclusive to divine masculine being a man, divine feminine being a woman, right? We know all of that, right? Anyway, oh, my hair's going everywhere. So yeah, so there was that, right? And then my guide said, you're going to get confirmation of what we've told you, because you're going to hear a James Arthur song. And I was like, well, that song? They're like, no, just any song. So I'm thinking, all right, fine, you know what I mean? Like, he's pretty much my favourite, if not one of them. But I don't always listen to my Spotify, you know, I don't listen to it every day. I just listen when I'm in the mood. But I thought it can come on anywhere. But anyway, I thought, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put the James Arthur playlist on, and I'm just going to shuffle it. Now, I didn't even think I got to shuffle. I think I just found one that was like all his songs. And it was this song I've actually literally never heard. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's just come out. But I'm like, God, that song's like amazing. And it's totally what I'm picking up on for waves of divine masculines, like where they're at. Because it's basically like, I think it's called Is This Love? I think it is called that, Is This Love? But anyway, when I looked, it's not even new. It's from 2013. So 2013 may be significant to your journey as well. But yeah, anyway, it's a lovely song, and it's just, but the thing that was significant was like it's mentioning home, and it's mentioning I'm coming, so someone's coming home, and like so it doesn't necessarily mean to, you know, to live with you or anything. It's just like your twin flame is home. So, but for some people it could be that. But anyway, so there's that, and that blew my mind, because he did, yeah, because anyway, it blew my mind. And then what was the other song? There's another video I haven't published yet, but I might have by the time I put this up. That was what I filmed yesterday. I'm wearing the same jumper as well, and this is the next day, but it's just because I put this on when I'm cold. Iris, Goo Goo Dolls. Now, that's been one of my favourites since a teenager, but that one's about, you know, I just want you to know who I am, is what the line that keeps sticking out to me. Because that is, again, like I say, your twin flame, you just want to show all of you, but at some point in the journey, you're terrified, because you're like, what if they don't like me for who I am? Or worse, what if they don't love me for who I am? You know what I mean? That is what all twins go through, both twins. And what else? The other song was, oh yeah, and then it was like more kind of racy ones I was getting. Not racy, but kind of like a conversation, like kind of anticipation. Because it was like, and I don't even like Ariana Grande or however you say it, but it was that song Into You. You know, and if you listen to the words, it is like, I actually like that song, because it's like, you know, well, the lines are basically like, I'm so into you, I can barely breathe. And it's basically like, you know, get on with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, come and get me kind of thing. I just looked at 444 when I said that, Angels. Oh, and then the other song was Babe, Emily Sandé. Now, honestly, I've got this theory that, like, I feel like Emily Sandé is 100% a twin flame. And I 100% feel like James Arthur's a twin flame. Maybe they're twin flames together. I think they have done a song together. I'm only joking. Well, I don't think I'm joking. But yeah, I sincerely hope they haven't been taken in by the Matrix, but you never know. Anyway, it's just their songs they've got a lot of, Emily Sandé mentions angels quite a lot. And then it was funny because when I was at a concert once with my friend at the time, I said, I bet you in, and she's a Pisces, because she goes on about angels all the time, and I googled it, and she is indeed a Pisces, so that made me laugh. But anyway, James Arthur songs, he's just, oh my god, his voice is just like heaven to me anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's just, he just clearly has either had his heart broken or broke somebody's heart anyway. But anyway, yeah, they're all very twin flamey songs, I would say. But yeah, the point is that one, the Emily Sandé one, I just like the tune of that, but the words are, when you listen to the words, it is like, someone being lost, now being found, coming through a dark time. And then actually, yeah, that James Arthur one that I just came across today, that's also about that, like facing the demons to go for what you want. And that is what divine masculines are doing. They're having to face a lot of shit to before they can go for what they want. Even if some divine masculines are away from karmic situations, whether that's people or places or addictions or whatever, they've still got to face the demons in their head of whether or not the divine feminine is going to hear them out, which hopefully I've expressed enough, definitely throughout some of the channelings that I've done today, which I feel I will publish, that as long as you can feel in your heart that is your true twin flame, your twin flame's going to welcome you with open arms. And if they don't, it's probably better you find out now rather than later, because maybe it isn't your twin. But again, I feel the ones that are going to resonate with what I'm channeling, your head may doubt it and overthink it, but your heart knows that is your twin flame and that they feel the same way. And it's about time. So yeah, then the other one sort of that was like talking about was that just before I came on, it was There's Nothing Holding Me Back. So we're getting, Shawn Mendes, and again, I love that song. But it's, if you think about all these songs are kind of like, it's like, it's like two people teasing each other, really, like cat and mouse kind of thing. And that's truly up my street, I'm not going to lie. I've got Venus and Aries, right? I love that. Catch me if you can. But the thing is, it's like at some point you got to let somebody catch you, do you know what I mean? But the excitement is what I'm saying. But yeah, if you think about all these songs are about coming home, going after what you want, and the excitement building there. So there's a lot of excitement there. So let's see what we've got today. So the affirmations, my garden of affirmations is bearing fruit, and it's the 21st today. 21 is about coming full circle, the world. It's also happy endings as well, completion of something. So I feel we've got to go straight for the conversational cards. What we go with what I've just channeled. It's time for me to heal now. I love you unconditionally. But in this sense, I'm feeling like it's time for me to heal now. And the next part of how I know I need to heal is with you, because I love you unconditionally, and I feel like there's a possibility you love me like that, and I'm ready to find out. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson of this journey, although I do feel that has been extremely tough and still is extremely tough on the divine masculine collective out there. I don't react when people mention you. Again, this is a lot to protect divine feminines out there, although at this point I really do think the gloves are off, guys. I think I don't think it's such a secret for, okay, maybe some twin flames it is a secret, but my feeling is it's not. I don't think it's a secret. I think people are talking. But fuck it. You know what I mean? Here for a good time, not a long time. I know a very wise person that liked that saying. Once upon a time. I hide behind material things. That's their past. You were the best thing in my life. Doesn't matter how many material things divine masculines tried to distract themselves with, or material girls or boys, depending on what the situation is there. It didn't put you out their head. I know I was a distraction from your pain, but their soul also knew, like I've explained before, their soul knew that you had bigger fish to fry and that you wouldn't do it if they were in your lives. I will wait for a sign from you. Well, like I've said before, if you're looking for a sign, here it fucking is. This is for the divine masculines that are swaying, going back and forwards, wondering whether they're going to be heard by their divine feminine. And again, don't pay any attention to the fact that when I deliver messages, they can come through quite strong, especially today, right? Because I've got Mars and Saturn and Scorpio in my first house, and that's where it's hitting right now. So my energy is very strong today. Like I say, believe me, I've got so much love for my divine masculine, I can't even put it into words. And I also don't need to, because I need to hold some stuff back for myself. But I'm just saying, it's like, I've got a lot of words for a lot of things, but when it comes to my divine masculine, I would go just as stuttering my words and nervous and all of that shit that any other twin flame would. So anyway, moving on. True love, because it's true love. True love comes when you least expect it. But do you see what happened there? I mean, that's quite interesting. I just seen another synchronicity as well. I was going all stuttery, and by the way, all the other channelings that I've done today, some will go up, some won't. They've all been like this, really vulnerable, and I'm like, why are you making me do this? But I'm just like, whatever, I get it. It is true love, right? And people could see it. People have been able to see it for a long time. 1144. Other people around Twin Flames have been able to see it for a long time, depending on the situation. I definitely know it's been said to me about me and my twin flame by anybody basically who's ever seen us interact ever. So there you go. But again, that hasn't been for a long, long time. True love comes when you least expect it. But like I say, so there's a message. True love comes when you least expect it. You won't know when it's going to happen. But like I say, for many twin flames, they haven't seen each other for years, but time doesn't exist. Very soon. Clearly decide what it is so that clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Right? Another inside joke that I'm just going to share. I once put up a Facebook status, right, and it said, it was some kind of like deep quote, right, and it was like, to have what it is you want, you must first do this. Decide what it is you want. It always makes me laugh, right, because this is how long ago it was. It was when Facebook just came out, got popular. And so I put up this deep quote, right, and my twin flame, like me and him never, like, I shit you not, I don't think I ever liked a Facebook post of his, right? But we'd both see what each other were posting. And I'm not sure if he's aware of this, but write down the fact that sometimes we'd be posting about programs at the same time and like the same second, right? So like I would be like, what the fuck, he's just wrote about that film or that program at the exact same time as me. And like I saw his after I'd posted mine. You know, I'm pretty sure he wasn't copy me. Like it's the same energy. So it's like, even though he wasn't conscious of it, and neither was I at this point, I was like, that's a bit fucking weird. As it was 1331, mirrored numbers there. But yeah, so there's that. There was synchronicities like that. There was loads, right? But in this particular case, this was, like I say, before anything, before it was really awkward. It was things that weren't awkward like this, but they were always a bit awkward. But not awkward, I can't explain it. Anyway, he commented on my status. He was the first person, and he said, well, that would be a start, right? I was just like, well, first of all, I was like, cheeky bastard. But it made me laugh. And I was like, that's interesting, because like I say, it's like, I don't know, it was quite a bold move. Like, I'm not going to say brave, but it's just like I said, yeah, we didn't I was far too timid to comment on anything of his, and I didn't even like it, let alone comment. So at that point though, yeah, it was just funny. So every time I read this card in client sessions over the past 100 years that I've had these cards, obviously I'm exaggerating, 1440, I'm getting hit with all the 144 codes here. Clearly decide what it is you want so it comes to you now. It always makes me think of him saying that. So that even feels good to share that funny little joke. But everybody knows it. When anyone's had a client session with me, they've heard that before. but I was feeling guided to share it. But yeah, so there's, you know, so there's a unique little synchronicity for me, but it's also, but like, it's like what I just said now, this doesn't mean that just because I'm channeling this today, that my divine masculine is going to show up. It just, but they are getting ready to, right? The waves of twin flames that are ready for this, they're getting ready to, because it's true love. And very soon, things are happening. Will we pull one more of these? I'm going to have to put this out. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And like I say, this could even be that I'm channeling this today, but like I'd said in one of the other videos, things aren't going to come about till spring. But spring is still close. So, but this is, for whoever this is strongly resonating for, this is the wave of twins that are ready for this. It is time to honestly discuss your feelings with one another. And that's why Spirit are just like, Claire, just fucking share shit. Because what have you got to lose at this point? Opening heart, deep connections, water blessings. Yeah. And then this card, look at this. This is so Scorpio moon, right? Whether you're a man or a woman, the person's guarding their heart with one hand and reaching the other one out. And this is what's happening right now. Somebody has to reach out. And my feeling is, whatever your situation is, somebody has to reach out, and it's the divine masculine, and then the divine feminine is going to reel them in. Like, look, that looks like someone's waiting, and it's like, look, just, you know, I'm protecting myself at a certain point, but here, you know, reach out and grab my hand, whatever that means to you. Because you've got your personal power back. Both twins have got their personal power back, even if it doesn't feel like it. Like I say, my downloads are that divine masculines out there, you will know whether you've sorted out the situations that you need to sort out, whether this is karmic stuff, work stuff, whatever complications there are in your life, that you have to do things to be of integrity. But once you've done that, just reach out to your divine feminine, because we're in a 1717, a star card, that's hope and healing, because we're in, you know, this energy building up to the 22nd, tomorrow, the 22nd of the 2nd of the 2022, and it is a really magical energy. And I feel a lot of divine masculines, it's like, I was going to say you may regret it if you don't, and I don't even really know what that means, but I know personally for me, again, like, I'm not playing games when it comes to me. Like, I'm not, that doesn't work. So for me personally, if my divine masculine doesn't contact me anytime soon, like, I'm not going to be jumping on Tinder, do you know what I'm saying? But I can't speak for all divine feminines, but all divine feminines that are in the wave that I am, I can. Like, yeah, it's just not even an option. Even if you wanted it to be, it's not. Like, I don't want to go too deep into it, but I was actually thinking about that the other day, that when I did actually hook up with someone, this was years ago, good looking guy and everything. I'm not going to go like into all the details of it, but anyway, the point is, I felt sick. Honestly, seeing the guy left, I felt sick. It was like I had just cheated on my husband or something. And I mean, that's fucking ridiculous, because like, like, I'm not even be my boyfriend, but that's how strong it is. It's like, I don't even want to. So even if people are kind of like, oh my god, Claire's been single for ages, oh my god, like imagine, like, whatever the fuck they're saying, I don't really give a shit. I'm not going to force myself to do stuff when it doesn't feel good. Like, and then it's funny because there's another James Arthur song, it's more like a guy singing a girl, but that is like, nobody, I think it is, yeah. Nobody, I don't know, I can't, it's called Nobody, but I can't remember the lines that's sticking out to me, but it's kind of like, because it's more like that guy singing about how amazing the girl is, but that is how I feel about my twin flame. It's like, it's so annoying, but like, I just fancy that guy so much, and it's like, that's not changed in a million years that have passed by, and the way that he's moved on, and the physical and everything, because in actual fact, he's always kept me somewhere hidden in his heart. And that's just, yeah, that's just the truth. Anyway, so we'll find out whether I'm right in time. And like I say, I will not be sharing that anytime soon, if that even happens. Simply love. And look, this is the 6 of Cups, because it's just time to love now. This is about going over the past as well, reminiscing about the past and look what I've been doing. You'd think this was Mercury retrograde or Venus retrograde, the amount of past I'm bringing up. But yeah, this is what's going on now. The past is haunting the twins. Just breathe. It can be quite intense for both twins. But an opportunity is beckoning with this portal. With this 2 portal. 4th of March might be significant too. That's not too far away. It's time to open your heart. And go with the flow. But this is, look, and then look at this man, whether you're a man or a woman, guarding the heart again. Exhausted. But it's the end of a spiritual lesson. So what comes next? Well, being more exhausted if we go by the tarot. Unless it's either more exhaustion for divine masculines that aren't ready to step forward to their twin, but the timer got to 21 minutes. 21's world card, coming full circle, completion, happy ending. Maybe the next 10 is the 10 of Cups or the 10 of Pentacles. Wishes fulfilled, like everything you've ever wanted. True love, abundance. And that's true, like I keep saying, it doesn't matter how well financially stable you are right now, or for a lot of twins up and down. When you're with your twin flame, that won't be a problem because you need each other, basically. But some divine masculines are refusing to see that. But a lot of them are out of that. And that's why they're going to reach out. If I was in the business of extended, that would be a juicy place to leave it, wouldn't it? Well, we do, but I'm not keen on the extendeds. I will, if I am going to do Patreon, and if I do extended ones, then you can say, Claire, you always said you didn't like that, but I was just like, well, shit happens, I changed my mind. But yeah, I'm not keen on it, but that's what that reminded me of there. I can't even deal. I'm afraid to contact you. So yes, there may be bits of this that will be relevant for my twin flame journey. And like I say, I can't talk for my divine masculine. But I can talk for the collective of divine masculines in my wave. It's pretty much the same thing. But yes, there's things happening here. I'm afraid to contact you and reach out. Well, at some point, you got to get over that fear and say, fuck it, let's go. See you later, guys. Let me know below. Like, comment, subscribe.